Live from the Rock Ridge Broadcasting Room at Rock Ridge High School. This is Rock Ridge Rundown.
Good morning, I'm Logan, this is Edward, and this is your Rock Ridge Rundown. Rock Ridge Rundown is your weekly news broadcast put together by the Journalism 1 and 2 classes. We broadcast live every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Today is Friday, March 1st, and we hope your morning is going well. We have several stories to get to this morning.
Charles H. Allstrand and Jake Rice recently received responses from President Joe Biden regarding the letters they sent to him showing their concerns about the environmental policies in northern Minnesota. Here's Charles with Jake.
All right, I'm here with Jake Rice today. How you doing today, Jake?
I'm doing great. How about you, Charles?
I'm doing wonderful. Fantastic, actually. So, rumor going around the grapevine is that you got a letter back from Joseph Paul Biden, right?
Yeah, me and you both.
Yes, sir. What did you write to Joseph about?
For environmental science class, I had to write about the biodiversity treaty, and I said how it should be taken out because in China it's taken out, and there's been no major effects causing.
Were your mother and father really proud of you for getting that letter from Joseph?
Yes, my mom and dad were very proud that I got a letter from the president.
How happy were you?
Extremely happy. I was jumping for joy in environmental science class.
Scale of 1 to 10, how happy?
11, I'd say.
All right, Jake Rice. Thanks for the interview. Have a great rest of your day.
You too, Charles. Thank you.
Wow, how lucky of them to receive letters from President Joseph Biden. Charles and Jake both love spending their time outside, enjoying the natural beauties of Minnesota, especially together.
As you know, this week was Snow Week. On Tuesday we had Coronation, and boy was that a fun show to watch. Starting with the teacher Just Dance performance all the way to the state send-off for Deca and boys swimming and diving at the very end. It was a great performance all around. Of course, as always, there was the interviews with the royal court, which was always fun to hear. Some funny and interesting questions and answers. One of the biggest highlights was when the Canned Ham Band played with Austin Shackman and Hudson Petrini. They played 2 songs, and the second one was the biggest hit. They played Metallica's For Whom the Bell Tolls and Sync the Lights on stage to match up with the beat, making it a really cool performance. Good job, Austin and Hudson. Later during Coronation, Delia and Hannah did a very good job dancing to Your Other Reason, and Larry and Jace sang Love is an Open Door from the movie Frozen, also doing a fantastic job. All around, Coronation was a hit. Thank you to everyone who performed, planned, and put on the show. Also, thank you to Mrs. Savila and the event planning committee for all your hard work for this event.
The Rock Ridge Deca team recently just competed at sections. Their team competed very well and qualified 15 kids for state. Here's Jack Kendall with Adrian Roush.
All right, I'm Jack Kendall, and I'm going to interview Adrian over here about DECA. So, Adrian, what exactly is DECA?
It's like a business and leadership program. It's like a competition type of thing, and you can go to state for it.
All right, I see. So, what events did you do for DECA this year?
I did Principles of Finance, and I did a mock job interview, and I went to state in the Principles of Finance one.
All right, I see. So, how many kids on the DECA team did go to state?
I think 15 out of 21 made it to state this
15.
year.
All right, so that's pretty good. So, when and where is the state tournament for DECA?
It's in Minneapolis, and it's on the 10th, 11th, and 12th of March, I think.
All right. Thank you, Adrian.
You're welcome.
Good luck at state DECA participants. After the short break, we will be back with your weekend forecast.
Hi, I'm Maria Berlin, and this is what we're expecting the weather to be like for this weekend and next week. Today we're going to be experiencing sunny skies with a low of 21 degrees and a high of 49 degrees. Saturday we're seeing cloudy skies with a low at 29 degrees and the high at 44. Sunday we're expecting cloudy skies with a 30% chance of rain and a low of 34 degrees and a high of 47 degrees. Monday we're expecting a change in the weather to partly cloudy skies with a low at 23 degrees and the high at 36 degrees. Tuesday we're still seeing partly cloudy skies with a low at 19 degrees and the high at 37 degrees. Wednesday there's still no change in the weather with a low at 18 degrees and a high of 40 degrees. Thursday we're expecting the weather to change to cloudy skies with the low to increase to 30 degrees and the high at 44 degrees. Friday we're still seeing no change in the weather with the low at 30 degrees and the high at 40 degrees. That's all I have for you today. Up next is Sports with Stingleby.
Good morning. My job was stolen this week and we've lost our wonderful Stingleby due to illness, so you're stuck with me for today's sports. Last Friday, the girls basketball team played in Mesabi East. They were able to get a victory over the Giants 63-38, and with that win, they were crowned the Iron Range Conference champs. Congratulations to the girls team. The girls then started playoffs Wednesday and hosted Duluth-Dunfeld. During the game, sophomore Maya Lampa reached the 1,000th point milestone. What an amazing accomplishment. Congrats, Maya. The team then went to defeat the Hunters 86-14. They now move on to the semifinals for Section 7 AAA and play North Branch tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the U.S. Steel Gymnasium. Junior Ava Dahl says, "I'm incredibly excited going into the playoffs. Our team has been working for this moment since the beginning of the season. I believe our hard work will pay off. As long as we keep the energy up and have confidence in ourselves and our teammates, I know we will be successful. The only thing I'm worried about is if we get down on ourselves over a mistake. We can't let the unavoidable mistakes hold us back from succeeding. Everyone on our team knows how much we have been waiting for this moment, so I have no doubt we'll be ready to play." That's really good advice to all athletes and students. Thank you, Ava, and good luck to the girls basketball team. Last weekend, the wrestling team competed in the Section AA tournament. They had several wrestlers podium. Gage Benz placed 3rd in 107, William Strasser 6th in 114, Grant Benz placed 6th in 127, Dutch Hedblom placed 5th in 133, Jack Kendall placed 3rd in 172, Ian Lucan placed 6th in 215, Damian Tapio placed 1st in the 172, is on to state today and tomorrow. Congratulations to Damian and good luck today. Today and tomorrow, the boys swim and dive team compete at state. Bodie George, Gabe Ognes, Gunnar George, and Luke Hekimovich are competing in the medley race. AJ Haltman is competing in the 200-yard freestyle. Gunnar George is also competing in the 50-meter freestyle. Bodie George is competing in the 100-meter fly. Gunnar George is competing in the 100-meter freestyle. AJ Haltman in the 500-meter freestyle. Gabe Ognes, Tony Nemanich, AJ Haltman, and Luke Hekimovich will be in the 200-meter freestyle relay. Luke Hekimovich and Gabe Ognes will be in the 100-meter breaststroke. Gunnar, Bodie, Luke, and AJ will also compete in the 400-meter relay. Finally, Gabe is also competing for diving. Yesterday, Gabe made it to the top 16 and moves on to the finals tomorrow. You can stream both swimming and wrestling state tournaments on nspn.tv. The link is also available on the MSHSL website. On Monday night, the boys basketball team played Deer River and came away with a tough loss of 76-86. They also played the Cherry Tigers in their final regular season game last night, losing 74-98. The boys look to start playoffs next week on March 6th. Good luck for all our Wolverines. We're all cheering for you. Unfortunately, that's all we have for today, but don't worry, we'll be back with more sports. Hopefully our beloved Stingle will be back next week.
I know it's on the line, and you're gonna love it. We've been waiting to move, and I'm going slow. Let's hit the road and make it up as we go. Let's go. Oh, baby, don't change your mind. Let's get in trouble. I want nothing but you. No holding back.
With graduation being right around the corner for Rockridge juniors and seniors, college is the way many students are choosing to go after high school. Scholarships to go after high school are out. Post-secondary options can get to be quite expensive. Rockridge Counselor Paula Larson says there are a few scholarships offered to juniors. When many of them we will put them out on the council and website and the Rockridge Bulletin. Scholarships for seniors is always the same process. National scholarships will be put out in an email and on the bulletin. There will also be a packet that we will be handing out to seniors around the beginning of March. The deadlines for those will be around April. Seniors will be given scholarships presentations on Wednesday. The website to find the scholarship opportunities is on the Rockridge website under council and at rrps.org. If you have any questions about scholarship opportunities, you can contact your counselor.
The Rockridge Reach Club is one of our amazing clubs you can join this year. Here's Alec with Lunabelle Stevens.
What is the Reach Club about?
Reach Club is basically about making sure younger kids can have fun in our schools. The most recent thing we did was we put on a semi-formal dance for the 7th graders, and that was a lot of fun for them, so they can actually have an opportunity of seeing what a semi-formal dance is like.
What's the typical day like being in the club?
Well, a typical day, if we are on, say, a weekend, is we arrive at the school about 3 in the afternoon, and we start setting up. That's decorations, making sure the DJ is all set up. If we have a picture booth, making sure the picture booth is set up. And we also set up food stands. And after that, we make sure that everything is safe for the younger kids. We put certain people in certain areas so that they can't get into trouble. It's everyone gets their own duties, and then by the end of our time setting up, which is usually 8 o'clock, we're ready to open the doors.
Okay. Do you need any new members for the club?
We don't necessarily need any new members for the club, but we're always accepting more help.
Okay. And you said you were a publicist. How is that?
Mm-hmm. So basically what my job is making sure Rockridge Reach Club has a good image, and also letting people know any events that we are going to be putting on. And I'm doing this. This is part of my duties as the publicist for Rockridge Reach Club.
Okay.
Thank the Rockridge Reach Club for making these events possible for our school. If you would like to join the club, contact Lori Ismo.
This week's Wolverine of the Week is 8th grader Cooper Palmowski and 7th grader Maximus Lee. Cooper's hobbies include reading, video games, and space-related things. His favorite subject is English. Maximus' activities include football and chess. His hobbies are playing football and basketball. His favorite subject is math. Congratulations to our Wolverines of the Week.
That's all we have time for today. Remember to catch your Rockridge Rundown every Friday at 8:45 a.m. Thank you for watching and have a great weekend.